Hey guys, it's Ro. I'm hanging out with Mo, my sister, and today's video is a dream come true. We both love American Girl and we wanted to work together, and today
it's happening.
It's happening! A big thank you to American Girl for sponsoring and helping me make this video. They sent us this Molly doll, American Girl doll, and cookbook. Now, even though this cookbook is no longer for sale, they aren't available anymore, I thought it would be really fun to try a recipe from the book. My sister and I grew up with American Girl. We absolutely love the brand, and Mo has the cutest story. She had a birthday party. Mo, you tell them.
I had a birthday party and we went to an indoor rock climbing gym, and I insisted on bringing my American Girl doll and insisted that we harness her up and have her rock climb as well, so that she was included.
And our parents really love this brand as well, because not only is it adorable, but it's educational and it got girls interested in history. So if you aren't familiar with the American Girl brand, they have dolls from different time periods. For example, the Molly doll is from
1944.
And then the other dolls are from different eras, and they have stories about what they were going through and what their lives were like in that time
in the region.
Yeah, I think it's really cool getting girls excited about history and what it was like to be a woman and a girl growing up in those time periods. Okay, enough talk about history. Let's talk about food. So what I think is really cool is that there's a cookbook, and the cookbooks also have recipes reflecting the time period, which I love because we could bake recipes from the 1940s, which we're gonna do today. Historically, I guess it's not a fun fact, but what was going on in the 1940s in the US?
Molly's timeline was based on what was happening in America in World War II.
Some things during this time period that were more scarce were food items like sugar or butter, depending on what region you lived in. So some of these recipes, and the one that we're gonna be trying today, instead of using sugar and butter, would use apples and applesauce. Hold up this recipe that we're gonna be trying today.
These applesauce cupcakes.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be trying to make applesauce cupcakes. Sometimes you gotta work with what you have. And sometimes you don't have butter. And sometimes you don't have sugar. So what do? You use apples or applesauce.
Yes.
So we are gonna try this recipe and see if we love it. Are you in?
I'm in.
Okay,
let's get started.
Okay, Mo, let's try to make these cupcakes.
I'm super excited about these because they're actually dairy-free. Because the
Ooh,
applesauce
yes.
takes the place of the butter and the sugar.
All right, so we are gonna be going through, following the directions, trying to make these. Direction number 1 is preheat the oven to 350 degrees. 350. Boom!
Step 2, sift all the dry ingredients into a medium bowl.
Okay, perfect. Got a sifter right here. I like this one because it has a little handle, and then it goes pew, pew, pew,
Sounds so cute. I don't think I've ever used that before. So we have 2 cups of flour.
Okay.
Get it in there.
Let me get that in there.
Sift it around. 1 teaspoon baking soda, half a teaspoon ground nutmeg, half a teaspoon ground cinnamon, 1/4 teaspoon ground cloves, then 1/4 teaspoon salt. That almost just like went straight through.
Oh yeah, did catch some little things in there. Okay, so I'm gonna put this over here off to the side. Now we're gonna beat the shortening in the mixer. Yeah, it says we can use an electric mixer. That's in the directions. So it's not cheating, that's what we're gonna be doing. So Mo, pour in a 1/3 cup of shortening. It says have an adult help you use an electric mixer and beat together until the shortening is fluffy. You are an adult, so I don't think you need help, but
I got this.
We'll see.
Are you ready?
Yeah. Get it going. We do this all the time. Just whip it up. Use that spatula to scrape it down in there. Molly, you're doing great.
Signature mom.
I like it that you're just playing a game of fast and loose with the spatula. Like, try not to hit the mixer, but if it does, it's still okay. All right, that looks good.
Okay.
All right. Oh my gosh, we are cruising. We're already on the 2nd page. We're on step 4. What? Okay, it says add the honey to the shortening and continue to beat the mixture for 2 minutes.
Okay.
But we have to stop it twice to scrape down the sides with the rubber spatula. Molly's a pro at that. So she's got it.
I got it.
So Molly, add all of that honey. That is a 3/4 cup of honey. 2 minutes on the clock. I'll go get my phone.
Now, they didn't have cell phones in 1944, but they had timers, so That's fine.
This is fine.
That's fine.
You can use this. I wonder if this will stand up. Nope. You know, we could put some little raisins behind him.
Oh, this is looking good.
That looks really good, Molly. Another minute on the clock. Another minute on the clock. Minute on the clock. What were dances they used to do in the 1940s? Was that like swing?
Oh.
Was that swing or was that the 20s? Like flapper girls, like swing?
That's like jazzy, right?
Jazz. What was the 40s?
I don't know.
Was it blues? I feel like if I was in war, I would probably be singing the blues.
I feel like they had a lot. I feel like they had like a lot of marching bands, right? Like,
marching bands? Molly's just saying this because she was in a marching band. She played the tuba.
It's the sousaphone when you're in marching band.
Excuse me, it's the sousaphone.
It's the one that wraps around you.
It's lighter.
No.
No. Watching her in marching band was one of my guilty pleasures because this thing was bigger than her. I also have a picture of that. I'm going to put that in right here.
Oh my gosh.
It's so great. This thing is bigger than her and she's walking around.
Marching. Not walking, marching.
Wait.
Wait. That took me a long time to scrape, so let me just mix one.
Mix it up one more time, Molly.
Okay, that looks pretty good.
Okay, you were right. The music in the 1940s was swing, jazz, big band, and country. So you would have been living in the 40s for that music.
Oh my gosh, all those
love
things.
all of these things.
Take me
You
there.
would have busted out your sousaphone. And I would have been like, I loved it though. But I digress. Next step, Mo, what do we do?
Add half the applesauce and half the sifted dry ingredients to the honey and shortening mixture. Mix at medium speed until all the flour disappears. Stop once or twice to scrape down the sides.
We have 1 cup of applesauce, so we'll just add half a cup right now. And then Mo, we're gonna add half of the dry. There you go, just eyeball it, just throw it in there.
Okay, I think that's about half.
I cannot wait to try these. I'm so excited. It really smells like an apple pie up in here.
It does.
The batter, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this is delicious. All right, give her a mix, give her a mix, give her a mix. What's swing dancing? It's kind of like da 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 da.
Oh, I actually took some swing dancing class. It's like 1, 2, back 2, 1, 2,
a back step, 1, 2, a back step. Do you have your sousaphone still?
No.
Oh, we're getting close. Step 6. Ooh. Add in the remaining applesauce and dry ingredients.
Here we go.
Now mix it all up one more time until everything is well blended. We got this, Mo. We're getting so close and I'm getting really hungry.
Oh
I didn't have breakfast and I thought that would be a good idea. I was like, I'll just eat these for breakfast. I'm getting hungry.
Me too,
I'm
always.
getting hungry.
Me always.
Let me give it a smell.
Sniff it out.
Oh, that's good.
That's good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, step 7.
I'm still working here.
Excuse me. Molly's still working over here.
I'm still working.
She's scraping down the sides of the bowl.
Doing most of the labor over here, so.
Did you just say you're doing most of the labor?
I did not say whatever you just said, but I said I'm doing most of the labor.
Step 7.
Step 7, what do we have?
Use wooden spoon to stir in the raisins and walnut pieces.
Ooh.
So pour in 1 cup of seedless raisins and 1/4 cup of broken walnuts. Okay, then mix it up. Here, you can take this out.
No, it says with
now.
a wooden spoon, yeah.
Yeah, but take it out of there.
Oh.
Here, let me show you, Molly.
Show me.
This is how you do it. Let me show you something. Oh, okay.
Here we go. Fold them in.
Yeah.
Here we
Mo knows
go.
the terms, folding them in. Mo's doing great. I love having guests because they do all the work. I mean, so now we're on step 8. We need to spoon the batter into the cupcake liners. So our batter is ready. We're almost ready to bake. We got to fill these up. And we're gonna fill them each 2/3 full, which is a great rule. That's what I usually do. So I agree. All right, so I'll get some spoons.
Get some spoons.
So the recipe says fill these little cupcake trays 2/3 full, and in my experience, that has been 2 tablespoons. So you can use a tablespoon scoop. You can use just a spoon. You can eyeball it to be 2/3, but I've got a 2 tablespoon scoop. Just start over here.
There we go.
Yeah, you just go like this, scoop it in. This is a nice thick batter. It smells so good.
It smells really good. It smells like pretty much like an apple pie.
I'm also really excited because I have never tried an American Girl recipe before. Is this your first American Girl recipe?
I think
growing up,
so.
I don't think we ever made one.
I don't think I had the cookbook.
We never made one.
I had the doll. I took the doll everywhere, but I don't think we had the cookbook.
So Mo, we didn't do anything wrong because this is a 12 cupcake pan. There's a little bit of batter left in the bowl. We were like, oh no, did we do something wrong? No, this recipe makes 16 cupcakes. So if you've got a larger pan, perfect. So we did it right. Perfect. Now these are ready to bake. We're gonna pop these in the oven for
25 to 30 minutes.
I'll set my timer. And just a reminder, we preheated the oven to 350 degrees. Just be really careful when you're taking these in and out of the oven. Oh yeah, step 10 right here. Look, it has a little hot hand. Look at that. Little hot hand graphic right there. Hot hand has a little heart on it. And it says, have an adult help you to poke a toothpick into the center of the cupcake. If the toothpick comes out clean, the cupcakes are done. Correct. Boom. If you stick the toothpick in and it comes out and there's a bunch of gunk on there.
Or if it's wet.
Yeah, the batter's all wet. That means that it's
needs
not
a little bit more
thoroughly
time.
baked yet.
Keep it in there.
Yeah, keep it in there.
Okay, let's go.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, we took the cupcakes out of the oven and we're letting them cool on the tray. Step 11 is after 10 minutes, let them cool completely on a rack before frosting.
Okay.
So now it's time to frost.
Yeah, we've waited 10 minutes. I think we've waited 15. Because while we were waiting, I put some buttercream icing into these piping bags, put a tip on the end, just so we could put a little frosting on these before we gave it a taste.
Perfect.
Mo, we have done it. We have tried an American Girl recipe, and after we frost these, we're gonna try them.
I'm excited that they're dairy-free, so anybody else with a dairy sensitivity or allergy can make these as well.
Yeah, that's really cool. All right, ready? Let's ice these. We'll just do a little circle on top. I just go around the outside and boop on the middle. And if you only want a little icing, you can do that too.
I like icing.
I like a lot, so I make a little mountain. And you can put the icing on however you'd like. You can spread it on with a spatula or a butter knife. You can do a little or a lot. Mo and I like a lot of icing. Yeah, so we went for it. This is the moment we have been waiting for. Mo and I wanted to try an American Girl recipe, and now we've made it, and now we are going to actually try it. Here we go, Molly.
I'm so excited.
Cheers.
A 1940s recipe, nonetheless.
I know. How cool to make something with applesauce.
That's cool.
Let's see if it's still good.
I got a little makeup.
Oh my gosh, this is really good. Oh, you have it in your nose.
You do too. So
I do? Okay.
Maybe a little high with the frosting.
Maybe a little high with the frosting. But this recipe is so good. This is a try and a win. Love it. Oh my gosh, this is yummy. I just can't believe that this doesn't have any butter in it because it's still like has so much moisture. It's not dry.
It does have I think the shortening and the honey. You have cupcake on your chin and frosting on your nose.
You have frosting on your nose.
We're not related.
We're not related at all. American sisters, we're not. We're not. Did you like my joke? Did I make you giggle?
American sisters?
Yeah, because American Girl. Okay, forget it. Just forget all my jokes.
I don't know if that's a joke.
Well, you know what? All right, that does it for the video. I'd like to thank American Girl for sponsoring this video and making this possible. Molly and I had so much fun today. We absolutely love American Girl, and this recipe was delicious.
It's really
and we
good.
have it all over us. I really need to go wipe my face. If you guys try this recipe, please take a picture and send it to us. We love seeing your baking creations, and this was a good recipe.
It's so good. It tastes
really
like an
good.
apple pie in a cupcake form with icing on it even. It's really good.
I am impressed.
It's a win in my book.
This was so much fun today, so thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, click subscribe, and ring the bell to receive notifications every time we post a new video, because we got a lot of new things going on this year, and we want to share all of that with you. And finally, thank you again to American Girl for sponsoring and making this video possible. We had so much fun making this recipe and spending the day together, and so much nostalgia, so many memories.
Yeah, so many throwbacks. That was a lot of fun.
I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. If you'd like to learn more about about American Girl and their stories, I'll put a link down below for you to go check it out. All right, thanks again. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.
Bye.